Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is the Viper of Viperland, and I am back here in God of War Ragnarok, and we just had a really touching moment with, dad and boy. Shockingly, touching. And we got another quest from Hraesvelgar. It seems to be another, realm-spanning thing to close some hell gates. We closed 2 of them here, but I'm guessing the others might be elsewhere. Because it shows in my quest journal as like an overall task, not a just here task. So I'm going to continue with the story. The overall ones I'm not worried too much about. If we end up doing a lot of backtracking, we'll get them all done, I guess. But for now, I'm not super concerned.
Did you want to take care of anything before going back to Sindri's?
No. First,
no.
We retrieve Mimir.
Oh, yeah.
Then
We couldn't even go
tell
into
us
us.
what you learned in Asgard. After that, we shall see.
You really do think of him as a brother. What about Freya? Seems like she moved in while I was away.
You did,
She
yeah.
turned her hatred back to Odin. She recognized our interests were aligned.
Huh. I tried convincing her of that, but
When was that?
before I started telling you where I was that night.
I see.
Hey, she didn't kill me.
I said nothing.
Said nothing. It's true, she didn't kill him. Very, very true. Where's our doorway to light? The chat's done, so where's the exit? Anytime now, game. Usually when the conversation's done, it just pops up right ahead of you. It must have popped up either right behind me or right as I ran past. Alright, well, that checks out. No, we don't have anything new here.
No morning
Yeah.
run. What, did you forget there are people around?
It's whatever. We saved a few of them. Yeah, we should be good. I don't remember if we got any weapon upgrade stuff over there, but we'll have to check the forge.
You're back. How did it go?
Hey, Tyr,
We should trouble us no further.
you gonna
Well, that's a bloody relief.
try to help with anything?
So you put down old Garm, did you?
No.
Yeah. Sort of.
Atreus, your decision to go to Asgard after all he's put us through. I'll never understand it. But I hope you at least came back with something we can use.
I'll never understand,
Hope
but
so
was it
too.
useful to us?
Come on, let me show you what Odin's up to. Here's what he cares about most.
Just turns my mirror
More
around.
than Ragnarok or anything. Is this mask. Anyone recognize it?
That thing? Ugh, it's a dead end.
Yeah.
He's been faffing around with that since before I knew him.
Sindri really quickly
honest,
got up and
I
left.
thought the giants were just having a laugh.
Sindri doesn't want to look at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Sindri knows.
No. You're wrong, Mimir. This mask is no fraud. The giants didn't make it, and only a few of them ever glimpsed it in their visions. They never knew its origin, but some believed it was a way to gaze into the secrets of creation itself.
I mean, yeah.
Oracle.
Much, much more.
Yeah. It's more like
Imagine
breaking the fourth wall.
becoming one with a source of infinite knowledge.
But it seems like, at least. Like, I feel like it's almost them, breaking
This is
out
why
into,
Odin tortured me.
Oh.
So
Got
what do you
it.
think? Know it?
No. It's one obsession he never saw fit to share with me.
No, of course.
But I'll tell you this. Even when Odin speaks the truth, his purpose is false. Either way, it's a mistake to let it distract us.
I disagree. It is clearly something
Is
of
Heimdall
great
our
power.
focus or not?
It's clearly something of great power that
Write our fate.
we should probably stop, but
Then I'm going back to Vanaheim. If we're not taking the fight to Odin, I should help my brother stand against him.
honestly smart. If we're not going to him, protect yourselves.
We'll join her when we can.
That's a reasonable, yeah. Alright, so
I'm gonna study my notes on the mask, see if I can think of a plan. But if you want to go anywhere, I'm with you.
all right.
And listen, everyone, I'm really sorry about the way I left. You know I've never hurt any of you on purpose.
Well, when you can turn into a bear by accident, I
Yeah.
suppose these things can happen.
A little bit.
So, do
Also,
you
hey, Sword, how's it
forgive
going?
me,
Of course, Atreus.
We know you meant no harm, lad.
Sindri?
I'm sure I will. Eventually.
Okay. Guess I'll take it.
While we're clearing the air,
Man,
I hope that I can be forgiven for not doing more when the Hellwalkers attacked. Whatever reservations I have about violence, they shouldn't apply when your home is under attack. And certainly not by undead abominations.
so
I
there's
reached
always
for a
exceptions.
shield instead of a sword. You were right to chide me for that, old friend. The next time the moment calls me, I'll be ready.
So you can.
Well said, Tia.
All right.
I believe you just might.
All right. So you can take up a sword to defend the house. Guess the pacifism only runs so far. Okay. Well, let's see if we can craft up some
I
goodies.
can sharpen that axe if you want.
Yeah, let's sharpen the
Living
axe.
whetstone. That's me.
Essence of Hell, Dust of Realms. Oh, we missed some stuff. All right.
You are well.
Take more than a port full of bone-chawing stiffs to keep me down. What am I gonna do? Walk around with a bandage on my head, begging for attention?
I was mauled by a bear.
Nudged, more like it.
These two, always the same. All right. Well, yeah. Let's level that axe.
After all this time, she's still a beaut.
I want to get it to level 8 because it looks like at least the handle changes. Yeah, we'll get there.
Before we check on Freya, is there any unfinished business in other realms you wanted to take care of?
Probably
I'm
plenty.
sure the lad would love to help.
Honestly, I feel like just upping strength and defense is fine for that. I don't know if it's the one we're going to use forever, but it's decent enough, and strength and defense are good stats. So, screw it. I need a bit more to max it. I assume maxing stuff is the type of thing you do, like, once you've done all, like, end game side quests and everything. Damage and stun. We haven't really used that ability. That's the one I want more. Just lowered strength. Unless we, you know, leveled up. We can level that one to even higher levels. Yeah, screw it. I do the grapple occasionally. It's fine. Go in numbers for that, I guess. Uplet lunge and phalanx breaker skills apply more stun and have a moderate luck chance to gain an unstoppable aura. Detonating thrown spears has a luck chance to increase strength and stagger resist. I like that one better even if it lowers our defense. What's the other one had? Yeah. Also, hey, Endoza, welcome to the Landing Chat. I hope I said that right. How you doing tonight? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. We're just getting our stuff crafted up before we think about heading out. Oh, we got a ton of these we can make. I gotta check which ones we still need a set of 3 on. It's obviously not Vanaheim. We're kind of good there. Which one? We can make 2 Helheim, 2 Niflheim, and Midgard. What we got? Actually, we got Alfheim and Vanaheim. We can make a Midgard to get a 3-set there. 2 Helheim will do it too. Let's see how many of them we can actually make. Oh, they're just cash. Okay. Midgard. 2 Niflheim. 2 Helheim should be good. Funny, Niflheim gets us melee damage when we're above a set health, Helheim when we're below. In theory, we could get both of them. Also, hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. In theory, we could get both of them, and as long as we're not between 50 and 75% health, we're always doing more damage. That's something we could do. Yes, Square will take that too. We have so much money now for the moment, we may as well. Okay. And we can make resources, but I don't use the resurrection stones because we die to everything. Like, even if we make one, it's gone before it matters. Let's check that amulet now. Now we got options. So what we've got is last second dodges and power next attack based on strength. We don't do last second dodges often. We don't really dodge, we usually block. Melee damage against status afflicted enemies based on luck. We don't do a ton of statuses, though that's something we can do. I honestly think range attacks abilities based on cooldown, and we don't have a high cooldown, though that would up it. Asgard would probably be fun if we could get it. Don't have enough of those, though that would be a fun one. Melee damage is above 75% health based on defense. Yeah. Defense, defense, defense. And the other one is based on vitality. So both of them give us a little more staying power. Vitality is naturally kind of low. The Niflheim one is fairly obvious. Defense for sure. Defense luck? Defense vitality, especially if we do go for the other one, we may as well. Attack them both. Vitality. Defense vitality. There we go. 2 perks.
It's ramen.
Also, hey Ramen, how's it going? Dogfight went shockingly well. Dog came back for round 2. We took the soul that was in Atreus' dagger, which was the dog from the opening of the game that died, put it into Giant Dog. Now Giant Dog is our dog. He's good now.
On this till you're ready to head out.
We sent him home, so I'm really tempted to go back to our house to see if he's there.
Have a seat, think about your breathing, try and find stillness in your mind.
So yeah, yeah, he's new family pet. We knew that there was a soul in Atreus' dagger, but they didn't say whose, and it made sense. He performed a little spell he didn't even know he did at the beginning of the game. When, damn it, what's the wolf's name? Oh, it was Fenrir. When Fenrir died. So now Giant Pup is Giant Fenrir. And it was very cute. Also, you should go back to the VOD and watch the last, like, 5 minutes. Real. Like, yeah. The bit after the dog. Honestly, the bit after the soul goes in the dog is adorable because it's a giant dog acting like a puppy, and it's great. But there's a moment at the end there that you should just see. It's very good. So Vanaheim's where we're supposed to go. Niflheim is just the Eyes of Odin. Helheim we just came back from. We still can't go to Muspelheim. We never found the second half of that. Svartalheim could have some stuff. Still could Midgard. I want to see if the pup's in Midgard. Where's... Can we not go to our house? Or Wildwoods? Not quite it. don't know if we can go... Maybe we're not supposed to go back yet? Alright, and let's take a peek around and see if there's anything around the lake. But also, hey Grim as well. How you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. It was definitely good puppy time.
Amir, what else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He
Still
journeyed
is.
across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
Yeah. Like, we know it's important to him, but the more important it is to him, the more worrying it is. Hoping we'd find some of those, like, hell portals around, but to be fair, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Just looking at the completion over there. 0% Asgard. Anaheim not very high either, but we're going back there soon. I feel like we did most of the stuff there. Maybe not everything. We're missing some chests and whatnot, but... yeah, I'm thinking maybe just story. I mean, 70% sounds decent. Like, I'm not going for full completion, so... yeah, screw it. I came here looking for the pop. I'm gonna go actual story. See how that goes. Which is over here. Alright.
We traveled to Anaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yeah.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim?
We got dwarf punchy armor.
Stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
You're gonna meet him.
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True. But he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
There we go. Yeah, he's gonna meet him, so maybe they'll get along.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
It's
More
an
dangerous
everything.
than hell?
No. Depends. Maybe only if we piss off Freya
Camp is to
again.
the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
Yeah, but I don't think there was anything... actually, our completion here is super low, so we're probably missing a bunch of stuff, but I bet you it's in, like, the newer areas. Especially, we couldn't get there before, but we can now. I'm sure we'll have to go up to those areas. That's fine. We've been doing a decent job of trying to clear as much when we're there.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered. And there is much I owe her.
Woo! Oh, I forgot to hit the other one. Woo! There we go. And yeah, camp's empty.
Stay
Cool.
alert.
Great.
I don't like this, brother.
Yeah, he's never really been the super like acrobatic one. It works, but yeah. Also, Hippots, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Hope Persona in going well. Yep, it's an infinitely respawning spear, so if you stick it in a wall, it's gonna stay there. Using blades to climb, true, yeah. This seems... Oh, hello.
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion.
Way to-
Unexpected, but welcome.
Way to scare us first, though.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig
That might be my favorite line in the game.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini.
So that's how they
Remember
got
when
your
we
head
first
out of
met
your
Freya in the
ass.
woods? After I... Oh,
Oh man, that's very good.
so sorry about that.
Freya's poor.
Her advisor and friend, counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my home.
Right, Ramen? That's why I said you had to go back for that. Nothing I could have said was going to have the impact.
No. My arrow...
You had to see
My
the
mistake.
sit-down chat and
Forgotten.
the smile.
Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come,
And a lot of people...
watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form.
A lot of people have memories of Mimir when he helped Odin. A lot of people don't like him.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
And
I have a
nothing
favor
can
to
prepare
ask.
you for
I'll explain
Kratos
on the way.
smiling. Nothing. Even more so, even less things can prepare you for it being well earned. I don't know what I'm looking around for. It's an empty camp. There's nothing here that's gonna go.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
How did that happen?
The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume.
That would be fun, yeah.
Tracking time.
Be even funnier if we just use them as a weapon.
Just like
Like,
in their shrine.
no body, just put them on like
It's a long story.
the end of a flail
Want
or
us to
something.
check on them?
You'd have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help
So that would be
Smoke
the
out,
ideal.
he'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their dead.
Alright, cool. Going down that way.
You think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad.
Probably.
The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises.
You know,
Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm
standard.
not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. But so is privacy, eh?
Okay, okay. Point taken.
Alright, cool. So, this is in the way. See, I know almost nothing about the OG. Ah! Forgot about the poison plants everywhere. Okay. Totally forgot. Just plants that want me dead. Every corner. Because this entire realm just wants to kill you. Yeah, like I know the OG games, but I know nothing of the people who made them. The more I play through this game, the more I realize that oh, another one of you guys. Okay. This and Guardians of the Galaxy are not entirely dissimilar games. They're structurally very similar, and writing-wise, not writing-wise, but quality of writing. Very similar games, in the good type of way. Okay. Oh, you got nothing this time. I should not talk smack until after it's dead, right? Wait till it dies to talk smack. Yep. I know, I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, now things go poorly, right? No? There we go. Kind of a brat. Oh, good to hear. Oh, good to hear it's not involved anymore, specifically.
Anaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms.
Sound effect, yeah. Oh, did you watch the whole thing, Robin? It's a shockingly interesting watch. And, like, I remember, like,
Greek for humid.
that dug up memories of, like, watching that show that I didn't know I had. Nothing concrete. I was definitely young enough that, like, I have just, like, distinct memories of it. But, like, as soon as they showed a clip, I was like, my mind was just, like, opening. I was like, I remember this. Very weird. Very weird. Yeah, only vaguely remember him in that show, but like, jeez. Talk about a guy whose ego is just entirely out of control. The concept of like, taking credit for a sound that your company made, and you, like, the whole thing, and the deep, crazy rabbit hole that he fell down, like... At multiple times throughout the video, he's like, this was meant to be over by now. I just wanted to see where the funny oof sound came from. And it's at, like, the hour-and-a-half mark. There's a big chest over there that I want, and I don't know how to get it right now. Might have to wait for now. Just kept stealing credit for that one guy. Yeah. I like how he didn't even, like, try to, like, bother or interview that guy. He was like, no, I didn't bother this guy. No, you, like, don't anybody watching this video do it either. Oh, there's multiple of these guys, alright. These are the worst. Because not only do they make everything else invulnerable, but they're actually fairly evasive when they want to be. So it's not good. Okay, before Wolf gets here. Good. Okay, now we're fine. There we go. Dread. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He also gave Smash Brothers Melee a 2.5 out of 10, and then tried to tell everyone that no, he didn't. Even though it was very, very clearly recorded on television. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I was talking about the guy from the video. So, to be fair, the guy from the video also didn't like Metroid. Like, oh no, it's not that he didn't like Metroid, it's that he lied and said that he basically worked hand in hand with Miyamoto on the game. He lied so hard that he said that he was given basically free artistic direction on Metroid Prime, not Dread, sorry, Prime, to the point where he claims Miyamoto told him, just record whatever sound effects you want, I'll give those to our art designers and they'll make the weapons around it, which I can guarantee you has never happened in the history of video gaming. Ever. Ever. That has never happened. Ever. Especially not to some random, arrogant American asshole. It's just... Like, don't get me wrong, as an idea, that would be interesting. I would love to see what people came up with, if that was something that happened. That's never happened. It is not going to happen. Especially not on, like, a big budget game. That's the type of, like, thing you get in, like, an indie studio, which could be interesting. The whole video is a very entertaining and very weird watch. It's just the rabbit hole of how much a douche this one guy is just keeps going deeper and deeper. It was mostly how much he'll lie and take credit. It was
Going
like
for more loot, huh?
I didn't even know what I
I saw a
was.
forge back at Freyr's camp. Has Brock been helping them out this whole time?
I didn't even know what to expect from the thumbnail and the title, but
An old contemporary of the Hulda
it was
brothers.
something.
She serves as Freyr's blacksmith.
That's
Keeping
fair,
his
Grim.
team
All
armed
totally
and
understandable.
outfitted.
But as somebody who routinely watches action button reviews, 2-hour videos are short. It's 1 hour of Sephiroth or nothing. I don't even know how you found that, and I admit that it is absolutely high art, but I refuse to up the song
Another
request limit
legendary
for that.
blacksmith? I bet she has some
Can't.
good stories.
Can't do
Take
it.
caution, Atreus.
What? Why?
She is quite friendly.
Oh, nonsense. The lad's far too young for her taste.
What? Alright, yeah, that's pretty good though. I already forgot where we're going, so I just... Are we going the wrong way? Because everything led me down here. It seems like I'm supposed to be going... not down here. Is there another path I missed? I might have just missed another path. Speed launcher. Oh, okay. I don't. I should. But a lot of the times when I'm looking for a longer video, it's because I'm just grinding it out in another game. Like, that was me just doing a bunch of research tasks and getting more Pokemon to the max rank in Arceus. Yeah, here's what's supposed to happen. While also grinding archaeology on the other
This
monitor.
excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9
I'm at,
realms.
you're doing double playback speed. I'm
Yes,
doing
you're
double
right.
grinding
Not
while
many
one
mortals
playback
can claim
speed.
such a feat. Not many gods either.
Yeah, you can't.
Even your
No.
father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I'm in no hurry to do so.
Hildersvini said Freyr and Vigir were captured.
The backlog video was very good, I agree. And
He's
I'm
a light elf.
really curious to see what his data is going to be. I know he linked to his spreadsheet, but I'll wait for the video. I won't spoil
Why
this
was he
for it.
exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale.
And you know,
But I take it that
I
he and Bela's quest
I
to
like
unite their
that
people
he's
was
also come to a bit of the realization that I did, which is, yep, loved that game,
Yes.
didn't finish it. Yeah,
Well,
that's
that
fine.
raises
That's
even more
okay.
questions.
It doesn't mean I liked the game any less. Doesn't mean I'd recommend it any less, but it also doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily go back and finish it. Though, unlike him, I really do want to finish Neon White, or at least give it another... Because it's not like I ever got stuck or anything, I just... Other games came out. But I really do want to try to finish Neon White. And it's feeling to play... Yeah! Yeah. And it's crazy how, like, different games do that for different people. Oh, hello. You. Take some blades. Honestly, even with the new spear, I still think the Blades of Chaos are my overall... Oh, another one? Cool. 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 I'll say, Eric, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. It doesn't add it to the list right now, unless I have it turned on, which I don't. So they get me caught in a corner and then ambush me. That's friendly. Nice. I like that. Yeah, don't get me wrong, a great story goes a long way. There's definitely quite a few, especially again, more recently, we've been playing a lot of really good visual novels that would be on that list for me. But man, Control was definitely another one that was a big fan. So it's not exclusively... I mean, I like the story of Control too. I just like the whole world and premise. Okay, so now that we know that there's going to be another one.
Find the Noki! It's making these things stronger!
Yeah, I know. Find it though. Cool, yeah, I know Nasty Hit. I'm aware. Okay. If we get the blade maxed out, we can get some life leech from it. Yeah, see, you can see us leeching life with those hits. Very small amounts, but hey. It adds up. Up till we get hit, then it goes away. guys all suck. Good. Okay. Story is key for sure. Oh yeah, like good gameplay. See, obviously the best is when it's full. You play Kenshin, you know, fair. Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because like, while I agree with Ramen, I also I do not mean this in a self-depreciating way. I definitely resonated with that ice cream sandwich video I posted earlier. I may not always be the smartest person out there. And again, I don't mean that even necessarily negatively. It's just factually. There's plenty of games where I play where I don't pick up on a lot of that stuff. And that's fine too. But then sometimes it's super obvious, like Death Stranding, where it's like, damn, that's great. Okay, so they're up there.
Excited to meet Skull and Hattie, lad.
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend
I'm sure it'll be
meeting
fine.
reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Only the axe has enough oomph to knock these around. Doesn't matter what else you try to throw at it. These loops. Oh, I wish I could have gone back to my slightly less patient younger self and really embraced all of them. I still loved what I played of that game, but I did not go through all the loops, and I am ashamed of that now. And I know that if I did it now, I absolutely would go through all the loops. And would probably love the hell out of it. But at the time, it clearly just wasn't what I was wanting at the time. It's a shame, though. Well, let's see if we can reach a little more health back, maybe. Yeah, take some of those. Damn it! No! Jeez.
Come on, get up, brother!
Okay. Yeah. That went poorly. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Street Pass stuff. The thing is, it's not just Street Pass. As long as we have each other as friends on 3DS, we can send out saved things. So I think you can still just send it over, like, I don't think you have to pass each other. But you could also do it that way for sure. Don't worry about the puzzle after this guy bites the dust. Get a few spears on him. A few spears. Alright. Well, what's his element? Damn it! His element is smacking my face, apparently. Oh, what's your element? Give it to me. Oh, he's poison elemental. Okay. Well, now I have poison. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. Things went a little better second time. Just a little. Also, maybe I'm thinking of Bravely Default 2, where you could send it over the friends list, because that was the one I played more recently. Oh, that was for the first one used it for rebuilding, right? Yeah, I was thinking a different thing, yeah.
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Or he prepares for it. Fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Oh.
Yeah. Or that, I guess.
Or that, I guess. There we go. Is that it? Yep. That's the last one. Oh, I can't hit that thing from here. It's gotta be open. Rebuilding, yeah. I forgot that's what it was for. I thought it was the passing. You can pass attacks, but you had to do the rebuilding. Functional, probably. That probably exists, is my assumption, but I don't know. I just kind of have a hunch that probably exists. Because it's a popular enough game. Ah, there it is. I have no idea what symbol we're supposed to look for. Okay, it's like a C. So it's probably gotta be the next one. If I can hit it. Oh, come on. Yeah, if it's something that, like, the thing doesn't function anymore, it's not necessarily cheating, it's just, you know... Who designed, yep, There you go. I miss the heydays of Street Pass. I miss the heydays of Swap Note, back when you could actually do what was in the title of the app and swap notes before Nintendo went, somebody must have said something lewd. You can't actually send pictures anymore. It also helps that I'm friends with lots of artists, so I got the best swap notes and sent them little stick figure doodles back. You know, the usual stuff. Swap Note in its heyday was so good.
I think they're sleeping.
There you
Heckin'...
have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right.
Aw, more big dogs. Many big dogs in this game.
Moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
Yeah, having a 3DS at a convention, or when I lived in New York City, it was still not the heyday of Street Pass, but it was after Swap Note kind of went downhill, but it was still like a lot of people had 3DSs. I could stand in Grand Central for 10 minutes and have the entire Mi Plaza, like, maxed out. Like, just max visitors. By the time I tried to clear it out, it would already be maxed again. Like,
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
I am still convinced that Street Pass is one of the reasons 3DS beat Vita.
Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war
I love my
camp in nearby
3DS
village.
a
Strong
ton,
fortress to guard their bounty.
but
Try
man,
there first.
Vita got screwed over. Vita was absolutely ahead of its time in terms of visuals, graphics, and portability, and it had 2 analog sticks. Mind you, they weren't the greatest of analog sticks, but they were better than what 3DS was doing at the time. Mind you, I don't wish 3DS failed. I just wish Vita also succeeded. But everyone got a 3DS, and I think part of it, besides Nintendo, was, you know, Street Pass. Yeah, I still have my Vita, and I still use it. Every time I go to a con, I bring the Vita with me. It's actually usually tradition for me to play some, like, Super Robot Wars on it at a con. And while I don't use this functionality often, I can stream from it. I can stream any Vita game that works with PS TV, which is not 100% of Vita.